What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Detroit Lions franchise. The Lions were on the road last week in Carolina to take on Cam Newton and the Panthers, and they came away with a fourth quarter victory, 17-10. A very defensive game for both teams. Detroit didn't get the rushing game going very much or the passing game, but they came away with a victory nonetheless. This week, they're back home in Ford Field to face off against the division rival Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers in town. He is 9-1 against Detroit in his career. Head coach John Shire starting off his career 2-0 with the Lions. Can he improve to 3-0 this week against the Green Bay Packers? They'll have to get the rushing game going, and their defense will have to step up against the big passing offense of the Green Bay Packers. We'll find out who's going to win coming up next.
Waiting for the kick return.
Sam Martin and the Lions will kick it off to get this divisional game underway. Back in his own end zone is Williams. He'll take this one out past the 10. He's out past the 20, taken down at the 23, and that is where Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers will start. 344 yards, 4 touchdowns, and an interception on the year for Aaron Rodgers, completing just over 60% of his passes on the season. He is always a threat to throw the ball, as on 1st and 10 he does look to throw, and he is going to get sacked on the play. The pressure from Ezekiel Anza gets to Rodgers, and that is a loss of 7 yards. 2nd and long now. Out of the shotgun, Rodgers looking to pass once again, and the pressure again gets to him, and this time it's DeAndre Levy with the sack. 2 straight sacks for this Lions defense. A nice way to start this game. 3rd and 24 now. Rodgers back to pass once again, and the pressure is there again. The first man misses, but Nick Fairley comes in, and 3 sacks and 3 and out for the Packers. And Kellen Moore and the Detroit Lions now can take over. Moore completing 66% of his passes on the season, almost 400 yards passing, and they have the ball up at the 44 of the Packers. The pitch to Reggie Bush, and that's going nowhere. That looks like to be a loss on the play. 3rd and 9 now for the Lions. Moore back to pass here, dropping back, and he is going to be sacked, and he fumbles the ball, picked up by Riley Reef, and the Lions have to punt. Green Bay is going to take over for their 2nd time on offense here. Rodgers back to pass this time, and he hits Randall Cobb over the middle, a gain of 9 yards. No sack on that play, and Green Bay has 2nd down and 1. James Starks in the game. Eddie Lacy injured. I'm not really sure if he was injured or not. I assume he was because he never played in the game. I didn't really look it up, but James Starks gets the 1st down run. 1st and 10 now. Rodgers back to pass. Dumping it off to Gerald Boykin over the middle, and he beats Rasheed Mathis down the field inside the 10. Touchdown Green Bay, and that is how fast Aaron Rodgers and this offense can score. 7-0 Green Bay as Detroit takes over here. Handoff to Reggie Bush up the middle. He will go for about 7, and a face mask penalty at the end of that play sets up 1st and 10 from the 41. Moore back to pass here. Looking, has all day. Fires deep downfield for Calvin Johnson, but it's over his head. Incomplete. And that'll set up 3rd down and 9. Moore fakes the handoff. Looking to pass. Fires as he's hit, and the pass falls incomplete. Intended for Calvin Johnson. And Detroit has to punt once again. Green Bay takes over. Rodgers out of the shotgun here, setting up the screen, it looks like. And he dumps it off to James Starks. He's got the 1st down up to the 38-yard line. And Green Bay's drive continues here. 1st and 10. Rodgers back to pass once again here, and he'll find Randall Cobb over the middle up to the 50-yard line. And Green Bay is in business. 3rd and 8 now on this drive for the Packers. Rodgers back to pass here, looking, has all day, and the pressure gets to him. James Jones with the sack on Aaron Rodgers. That is going to force a punt from the Packers, and Detroit takes over. They have 3rd and 5 from their own 25. Moore back to pass. He finds Calvin Johnson on the curl route. He breaks a tackle. Downfield he goes up to the 49-yard line of Detroit, and at the end of one quarter, The Packers are on top, 7-0. Lions continuing their drive from the end of the first quarter here, looking to get a touchdown. Moore back to pass here, firing it up to the sideline, and it's caught by Eric Ebron. Downfield to the 28-yard line, a 29-yard gain. 3rd and 9 now for Detroit. Handoff goes to Joik Bell up the middle, just trying to pick up a few extra yards and set them up for a field goal. The Lions have been a little conservative there in those situations as the field goal attempt is up and good. They may need to look to pass on those downs to get the first down. Instead, with Kellen Moore, they are rushing the ball. Handoff to James Starks here. Ezekiel Anza hits him hard. No injury on the play, though. And that sets up 2nd down and 10 for the Packers. Rodgers out of the backfield here, looking to pass, and he hits Randall Cobb over the middle. We've called his name quite a bit. Rodgers 5 for 6 for 96 yards on the day so far. 2nd down and 8 now for the Packers. Rodgers passing once again, and the pressure. Stephen Tulloch comes in late with the blitz and gets Rodgers for the sack. That's one downside to this game. There are a lot of sacks in the game. As we find out here, Rodgers breaks a sack attempt there and finds Jordy Nelson on the sideline. A 1st down catch. Oh, it's not a 1st down catch. Short by inches, and the Packers punt. Detroit takes over here. Moore rolling out and thrown to the ground like a rag doll by Jones, and that sets up 3rd and long here out of the shotgun. Moore back to pass, firing as he's hit, and it's almost intercepted by the safety there. Instead, it falls incomplete. Detroit punts, and the Packers take over here. Rodgers handing off to James Starks. Outside he goes, 1st down, and Moore past midfield up to the Lions' 47-yard line. 3rd and 7 now for the Packers. Rodgers out of the shotgun here. He has the opportunity to take off, and he does. Up the field he goes. 1st down and more, down to the Detroit 23. That's a big gain by Rodgers. He has the ability to get outside the pocket and rush the ball, as he did here. As you look at the replay, gets down to the 23. Later on in the drive, it's 3rd down and 7 for the Packers. Rodgers setting up screen to Harris, but that one's snuffed out by Rasheed Mathis, and the Packers settle for a field goal attempt, which would be up and good. And the Packers take a 10-3 lead into halftime over the Detroit Lions. A very close game as we look at the stats. Green Bay edging out Detroit barely in every category here at halftime. Detroit has the ball to start the second half, down by a touchdown. Kellen Moore out of the shotgun here, looking to throw this one up deep, one-on-one coverage on Calvin, and it is knocked down, incomplete. Calvin, you got to come away with that one on one-on-one coverage. 3rd and 2 now. Moore will hand off to Reggie Bush up the middle, has the 1st down, and Moore up to the 40. A 12-yard gain on that one. And Bush, 7 carries, 18 yards on the day. Not efficient at all. 2nd down and 10 now. Moore looking to pass, and he's going to find Johnson here, taken down a couple yards short of the 1st down marker. And Detroit would not pick it up on 3rd down. They would have to punt, and the Packers take over here. Rodgers been efficient today. Back to pass again. He finds Randall Cobb once again for the catch up to the 34-yard line. A 1st down, and their drive continues. 3rd and 10. Rodgers out of the shotgun once again, running a lot of shotgun. This dump off to Randall Cobb again on 3rd and 10, but this one would be short of the marker, and the Packers punt. The Lions take over here, trying to tie this game up at 10. Moore back to pass, firing deep downfield, and it's caught by Tate. But they say he didn't get both feet in bounds, and we don't challenge it, even though we thought he did. 3rd and 6, Moore over the middle, and it's broken up by A.J. Hawk. We did not see him there in the line of Calvin Johnson, and the Lions have to punt, and the Packers take over here midway through the 3rd quarter. Rodgers back to pass, stepping up, firing to the sideline, and it's caught by who else but Randall Cobb. Once again, he makes a catch. 7 catches, 81 yards on the day for Cobb. 1st and 10 now for the Packers. Rodgers passing again, and he finds James Starks out of the backfield. That one's going to go for about 9.5 yards, and they would end up picking the 1st down up. 1st and 10 now. Rodgers fakes the handoff over the middle. This one caught by Cobb as well for the first down, and this time we're going to challenge it. We thought this one hit the ground. You make your own decision here. Looks like they're saying a trap catch. I didn't see that while I was playing the game, but I guess that's what it is. They do not overturn the call as the ref comes out to give his decision. They do not overturn it, and the catch stands, and they have the ball inside the 25-yard line, down at the 18. 1st and 10 Green Bay. Rodgers hands off to James Starks, and he's stuffed in the backfield. C.J. Mosley gets in through the lineman and gets the tackle behind the line for a loss of 3. 2nd down and 13 now. Rodgers will drop back to pass. Look here. He has all day. Steps up, fires for Gerald Boykins. He's got that catch down to the 11, short of the marker, so it'll be 3rd down and 3. Rodgers in the shotgun most of the day today. Hands off to Harris. He gets outside and gets to the marker, and a flag comes in, so there's no need to check the spot on this ball. 15-yard face mask penalty puts him at 1st and goal from the 4. Hand off to Starks, and he's taken down in the backfield by Rasheed Mathis for a 3-yard loss. 2nd and goal now. Rodgers back to pass, and he's going to get sacked on the play by Nick Fairley. 3 sacks on the day for Nick Fairley. Might need to tone down the defensive rush there in the sliders. 3rd and goal now. Rodgers back to pass, stepping up, firing to the end zone, and it's caught by Randall Cobb, but he's out of bounds, incomplete, and the Green Bay Packers settle for a field goal to make it a 10-point game. Lions take over. 2nd and 6. Moore back to pass over the middle. He finds Golden Tate up to the 45-yard line. Looked like he got to the 46, but we look at the passing offenses today. Green Bay out-dueling the Lions. 3rd and 3, handoff goes to Joik Bell up the middle, and he gains just enough for that 1st down to keep the drive alive for the Lions. And at the end of 3 quarters, the Packers still on top, 13-3. Lions trying to get any resemblance of an offense going here today. Down by 10 entering the final quarter. Screenplay to Reggie Bush, and he's tripped up at the end of that run by the defensive lineman there. And looking ahead, the Lions will be at the Jets next week as they have a 1st down here. Fakes the handoff, Moore does. Back to pass, firing deep, and it is overthrown, intended for Eric Ebron. Kellen Moore 7 for 17 on the day. Not efficient at all. 3rd down and 10 now, and the Lions have to take a timeout as the play clock was expiring, and Kellen Moore on 3rd down wants to talk it over with his coach. And they decide to come out here on 3rd and 10 and run the ball with Joik Bell. Another conservative run play on 3rd and 10 in field goal range, and that sets up a field goal attempt by Detroit, which would be good to make it a 1-score game, 13-6 Packers, as the Packers take over here. And who else but Randall Cobb makes that catch on 2nd down. 3rd and 5 now for the Packers. Aaron Rodgers back to pass. He's going to hit Jordy Nelson. Finally, a new receiver makes a catch, and Rasheed Mathis is injured on the play. Green Bay has a 1st down. 2nd down and 8 now. Green Bay back to pass here, and on the sideline, it's Randall Cobb tiptoeing the sideline for the 1st down catch. And Rasheed Mathis, pectoral strain. He will return soon, so no major injury there. Rodgers back on 3rd and 14, back to pass, and he is pressured and sacked on the play. That's going to set up 4th and very long and a punt by the Packers. Detroit takes over, still down by a touchdown. Moore back to pass, finds Kevin Ogletree over the middle, short of the marker, but they would pick that up later on. 3rd and 10, it is Moore back to pass here, looking, firing downfield, and incomplete. A.J. Hawk with a deflection there, and Detroit has to punt. Still a 1-score game here as the Packers take over. Rodgers back to pass here, all day to pass, and he finds Randall Cobb. I'm about sick of saying Randall Cobb's name in this game. Another 1st down catch by the wide receiver of the Packers. 3rd and 7 now as the Packers are at the Lions 27. Rodgers back to pass, finds, I'm not sure who that was over the middle, but there's a flag on the play. That would set up the Packers at the Lions' 10-yard line, 1st and 10. Rodgers out of the shotgun here, handing off to James Stark. Spin move, down inside the 5, taken down at the 2-yard line. 68 yards on the day for James Starks, as the Lions had the number 2 rush defense, but they've given up over 100 yards rushing on the day, as Rodgers back to pass on 2nd and 2 and finds the tight end Corliss in the side of the end zone for the touchdown, and the Packers take a 20-6 lead. The Lions take over here with under 3 minutes to go. Moore back to pass is going to find Calvin Johnson. He's got the first down into Packer territory, down to the 46. 1st and 10, Detroit. Moore out of the shotgun here as they hurry up to the line. Moore will fake the handoff, drop back here, fire deep downfield for Johnson. He breaks a tackle, gets down to the 24-yard line, but a flag comes in. Face mask sets him up at the 15. Moore back to pass again, and Johnson makes the catch once again, this time in the end zone for the touchdown. So 3 plays, 3 catches, and a touchdown on that drive, and Johnson 5 catches, 80 yards, and a touchdown on the day. And it all comes down to this onside kick with only 1 timeout remaining. Detroit needs to get this one, and it goes right to Adams. He recovers, and that is all for this game, folks. Green Bay adds a field goal to make it 23-13. That is your final score. The Lions go down at home in their first divisional game against the Packers. Aaron Rodgers improves to 10-1 against Detroit. Taking a look at the stats from the game today, Detroit got no running game going, and that is probably the main problem which caused this game to be a loss for the Lions, 23-13. Looking at the individual stats, Kellen Moore, 13 for 32, 200 yards, and 1 passing touchdown. Not efficient at all. Reggie Bush, only 10 carries for 32 yards. Joique Bell, 9 for 26 on the day. Looking at our receivers, Calvin Johnson, 5 catches, 80 yards, and a touchdown. Golden Tate, 3 catches, 39 yards, and Eric Ebron, 2 for 56. As we will move on to week 4 of the regular season, the Lions will be back on the road to face off against the New York Jets. Will it be Geno Smith or Michael Vick starting at quarterback? Both these teams coming into this game 2-1. Will the Lions get a victory? We'll find out in the next episode. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you already haven't, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.